In a small town in England, there lived a quiet young boy named Isaac Newton. People around him thought he was ordinary. He was not the strongest boy, not the fastest, and not even the most popular in school. Many students laughed at him because he spent most of his time sitting alone, reading books, and asking strange questions. One day, a teacher asked the class, "What is more powerful, motivation or discipline?" Most students shouted, "Motivation." But Newton stayed silent. Years later, the world discovered why. Newton understood something that most people fail to understand even today. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. When Newton was young, he did not wake up every morning feeling inspired. Some days he felt tired, some days he failed, some days he wanted to quit. But instead of waiting for motivation, he continued studying every single day. That discipline changed history. While others wasted time complaining, Newton spent hours learning mathematics, physics, and nature. He observed small things carefully. One falling apple became a question in his mind. Why does the apple always fall downward? Most people would ignore such a moment, but disciplined minds think differently. Because of his discipline, Newton discovered the law of gravity and became one of the greatest scientists in history. At the same time, another brilliant mind was born centuries later, Albert Einstein. Einstein was not considered a genius during childhood. In fact, some teachers believed he would never become successful. He spoke slowly and often stayed lost in thought. But Einstein had one powerful habit: consistency. Every day he studied. Every day he questioned the universe. Every day he trained his mind. He once said, "It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer." That is discipline. Einstein did not become legendary because he felt motivated every day. He became legendary because he continued working even when things became difficult. Motivation is like weather, sometimes sunny, sometimes stormy. But discipline is like the sun itself, always there behind the clouds. Today, many people start strong but quit quickly. They go to the gym for 3 days and stop. They start a YouTube channel and quit after 1 month. They dream of success but refuse to stay consistent. Why? Because they depend only on motivation. Motivation says, "I will work when I feel good." Discipline says, "I will work whether I feel good or not." That is the difference between winners and dreamers. Another example is Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison. Before inventing the light bulb, Edison failed thousands of times. Imagine failing again and again while the world laughs at you. Most people would stop. But Edison continued. Someone once asked him, "How did you feel after failing 1,000 times?" Edison replied, "I did not fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." That mindset came from discipline. Success is not created in one magical moment. It is created through small, repeated actions. A drop of water falling continuously can even break a stone. Not because the water is powerful, but because it is consistent. The same rule applies to life. A student who studies 1 hour every day will defeat the student who studies 10 hours only once a week. A creator who uploads videos consistently will grow faster than someone waiting for perfect motivation. A worker who improves daily will eventually become a master. Discipline creates momentum, and momentum creates success. There was also a businessman named Jack Ma. Jack Ma. He failed school exams multiple times. He was rejected from many jobs, including KFC. Even when he applied to universities, he faced rejection. But he refused to stop. He kept learning, improving, and working. Years later, he built one of the world's biggest companies. Again, not because of motivation, because of discipline. Most people misunderstand success. They think successful people are always confident, always happy, and always motivated. That is false. Even the greatest minds felt fear, doubt, and exhaustion. But they kept moving. Discipline means continuing even when emotions disappear. Think about a lion in the jungle. The lion does not wake up and say, "Today I don't feel motivated to hunt." No, it hunts because survival depends on action. Your dreams also depend on action. Not excuses, not feelings, action. The truth is simple. Your future is built by what you do daily. Every small habit matters. Every day you wake up early matters. Every workout matters. Every page you read matters. Every skill you practice matters. At first, nobody notices your hard work. People may laugh at you. They may call you crazy. But one day, results become impossible to ignore. That is exactly what happened with Newton and Einstein. The same people who once doubted them later admired them. Why? Because discipline always produces results over time. A motivational speech can